episode of Greed All. Now, last episode we was in the arena, but we was getting our butt whooped after a while, you know. After a while, our brother had to give up. But let's get into this thing and start doing some of these other missions and knock this stuff out. Let's go. So, how are y'all doing today? Me, I'm doing fine. A little overheated, just a tad. But overall, you know, just fine. But yeah, fuck that. Forget that. I'm going to go to, which mission am I do? Oh yeah. Let me get this guy in here. Help my cousin. Handle this lady and get the dirt on her.
Have you considered my proposition?
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Mateus. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Let's go. Whew. All right. Let's get this on the roll. I'm still mad about this PS5 situation. My brother can't get no dang old PS5 because nigga want to buy it all up. Store clerks taking advantage of that and buying it 5, 10 of them just to sell them on eBay for overpriced. Just my opinion. I don't know it's for sure, but I feel as if that's what they probably do, because it ain't no way people run out of stock that fast, even if they just throw it up there. And the funny part is, a lot of people is not guaranteed for the system. So, I mean, any of y'all who pre-ordered a PS5,
let's get rid of these money bags.
make sure y'all got y'all receipts and everything, because y'all got the receipts and everything, so y'all can, you know, get y'all money back if they talking about, oh, you was the one of the unlucky ones that didn't get it, and still paid for it, because that would be some bull. Shoot, let that be me. Boy, I'll be having some words for those people. Be having some words. 'Cause that's money. $400 or $500 plus tax. Close to 500. I ain't got time to be. I ain't got time for people to take my money. I work hard for this money. You either got two options. Give me my sister or give me my money back. That's all to it. That is all to it. Won't play those games over here. But the people who did get it, kudos to you. Lucky. Just be cautious because people will be trying to steal your package if they doing like the delivery, or you have to, or if you know coming up to you gotta pick it up. Make sure you bring some people with you. You know, let them know that you ain't playing no games when it comes to your system, because you know people just started. I think that was like, what's that? The PS4. People was getting robbed and stuff over a system. People died. I think somebody died too. I was just like, dang. It is not that serious for no system. Regardless or not, it ain't serious. It is not the end of the world because you didn't get one. It's not like they ain't gonna make more. Shoot me, I wish somebody would try to get the jump on me. Boy, I get them with the 1-2. Get him with the 1-2 or trip him down a flight of steps. And that's just a little extra for me. The hell? That's messed up. She got people on their knees.
Your Excellency, the Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
I still don't like this chick for nothing. I went through the wrong door. Servants? Oh. Got one. I mean, it's pretty. If I'm just going in here, I don't even need no what you call it. I could just barge myself right up in this piece. Find out what's hidden under the palace. Yep, that was way too easy. Call them at the right time while they praying. Now I just gotta find the basement. I found the basement.
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors, by order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
Do I have any servants' clothing? I highly doubt it. Nope, I don't. Oh well. We're just gonna sneak through this, sneak past this dude. Where is they? Come back. Where the hell does this guy go? I hear him. Come on, dude. Really? She's just gonna face this way.
This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. For goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Tuleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something. This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. Your Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
Alright, so now we just gotta sneak back out. Let's see how we gonna do that. Gotta get my sneak game on fleek. Gangsta. That sneak game on fleek. This is like some Elder Scrolls stuff. Hide behind a leaf and you invisible. Alrighty. Sneak game on 100. Hey. We gonna expose this chick for who she is and what she like to do on her spare time. So really, she broke. She owe all this money. And I guess she got some dude named Candy Cane or chick, sound like whichever one. And she just pimping them, basically. Using her power to pimp people.
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they talk about him.
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients, isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among mere mortals.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have ever been here?
Are you drunk or something?
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Gotta go downstairs. The coin tavern. I think this is the door I need to go in.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My
Pimp,
treasures
that's
are
his
worth
name,
their
Pimp.
price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Bruh.
Here you are.
Thank you, my lord. I'll let you take your pick.
Thank you.
The hell. So I'm gonna try this guy over here.
Hi. Well, here's someone new. What can I do for you, pretty face?
I wanted to know who this earring belongs to.
Oh, this really isn't my day. Show me, pretty face. Given the way it shines, it must be a piece of junk. It probably belongs to one of the girls. It's really their style. Well, if that's all that you're here for, I'd rather get back to the grind.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we're here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name.
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities. but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony. Admit it, you must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people, wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important then. Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Oh, well.
May the enlightened always keep you in his... Can I get you anything?
Look who it is. I feel that once again you're not here to support my business.
I'm looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it, if that's what you're asking. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a regular, a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders. Always prime choice.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Dang, I gotta go back downstairs? Dang. Up and down, up the bookkeeper.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
On what would we be betting?
On the fights in the arena. You never heard of them? Quite a few come here and bet fortunes.
And do they win?
A few do. Others have less luck. But they do get the thrill either way, you see. And that's all that counts.
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp and entertainment, where all manner of fights take place. Men, women, savage beasts, island monsters. People are coming from everywhere on the island to participate, or to bet.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously, even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
I don't know, some of these people sound like they congested, like, don't get me wrong, but they just be sounding like they got my nose full of snot, mucus, and everything. It's just all clogged up in their nostrils. It's just, I can't breathe. No, just the usual jib-jab. Opening right here.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point. I have bad news for you. I know about the decadent parties at the palace. I know that you take part in them.
What? What are you talking about?
Stop acting all innocent. I have all the evidence I need to incriminate you. Although your reputation isn't spotless, there are others who have a lot more at stake than you. What if I were to spread it around town that you boast about being there? You know what happens when tongues wag too much.
That's enough! All right, I get the message. What do you want?
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know that she borrowed money from you. I even know how much. What I want to know is why.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
Does she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me back on time, and with interest.
Do you think she's plundering the city funds?
Ha! If that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Tell me about Candy Cane.
We're not close, if that's what you want to know. I just know his name, like everyone else. I mean, there are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the Coin Tavern.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing to do with my line of business. He deals in arena fights. It should be on me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent as a stone.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain Candy Cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also would think twice about cheating to you.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Alright, people, I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick. Sorry about that, people. Back to meet this person named Candy Cane. A pet named Candy Cane. One whole word. A pimp named Candy Cane. Ooh. Alright, let's see. Alright.
Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Zara come here at night. Where is my cribs? I'm on the other side. Well, let's go.
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Alright. Bruh, let me get this merchandise, homie. Okay. Oh. Did it. Alrighty. So I guess I can go here. I'm already here. Oh!
My dear child, what can I do for you?
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the subject.
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the oceans. I suppose that she wants something in exchange.
Effectively. She told me that her men posted at San Mateus met with some problems, and she advised me to speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, a few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to Talene, and refuse to express their faith openly. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Talene lands, and of course seek out the Bishop Domitius.
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you all...
No, I tried to teach you that you were so.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
I ain't got no problem slapping a couple people with this club of mine. I just put this on hold. I don't want to do that. Because I have to slap a hoe with this star mace. This flaming star mace. Wait, how the hell did I get out of here? I'm stuck. Lost. Not afraid. But lost. I got a good bit of ammo to bust a cap at somebody. Told you, I got a good bit of bullets to bust a cap for somebody, and that's exactly what I did. I bust a cat in somebody, and I don't feel bad about it. First of all, miss, you cannot clean. You know what? Whatever. I'm gonna just let you do what you do. That's just specialness right there. Oh. There you go. Partner? Continuing onward, I think these are bandits. Gosh, I'm so sleepy. I don't know why. It makes it worse because I got a long night. Let's go to the indicated village. Oh, stuff. Wow. Go to the village. All right, now go to this workbench. Divine ring. That's something I can make. Oh, it's something I had got. Hold up. Alright. Ah, Father, you can go ahead. I guess you can have that divine ring. Never mind. Anyways, oh wait, because I'm in that. I can't equip it, but he can. Might as well give that to him. And alright. Yeah, okay, so none of these other weapons are worthy. I got 33. Dang it. Okay, so pretty much I'm so close to a level up. That's the irritating part that gets me. So close, but yet so freaking far away. Okay, whatever. There go a campsite.
What an astounding place.
My mother told me about this place. She said that the village was devoured by the houses of the Sounds. How could their chief accept this?
All that's left to do is to find Father Justinius.
What other sign? Who's this profile?
Welcome to Eden, the lighthouse of faith, harmony, and civilization in these wild lands.
Thank you. Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Father Justinius. Delighted. And what may I do for you?
The Mother Cardinal has asked me to investigate the theft of these tablets you discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of the tablets is a catastrophe. We have to find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them. and we're also guarding them. You should find her a bit further in the village, with her colleagues.
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlug most likely had a hand in this. They must have wanted to please the demons they worship by stealing the holy word from us.
How could they have learned of the tablet's existence?
Perhaps the demons are giving them this power. Unless one of the natives living in the village innocently mentioned them. They are so naive. Either way, I am certain that the heretics are involved in this matter.
I must leave you. Goodbye.
May the enlightened always keep you in their divine blessing.
I wondered how my people could accept the priests settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out some information about the history of Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things. The theft of the relic is probably not a coincidence.
Protect me in this battle! The shadow engulf our enemies! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Protect me in this battle!
Close to it, sir, if necessary.
me in this battle.
Close to it, sir.
Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle. You're not a gift.
If no magic, drink a pot.
Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle. Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle.
Sorry about that, people. I was talking to the wife.
Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle. Protect me in this battle. Your armor is falling apart. Maybe enlightened protect me. Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle. Your armor is falling apart. Careful, my child. You need healing. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Your armor is broken, Salgat.
Your armor is falling apart.
potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Take a potion!
You are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Delighted to see you again, Sister Ephesia.
Father Petrus, is that really you? What are you doing here?
Merely a courtesy call.
How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very well, I'm afraid. I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and their priest are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives, their behavior can be quite odd. They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away. They frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here. I feel it, but I'm not able to find from whence it comes. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you. Anything else?
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my investigation. A few weeks, perhaps, although it feels like months. I'm not particularly fond of the wild, and I find this place unsettling.
I see.
Anything else?
That will be all, Sister Ephesia. Thank you.
Ber Tirtumad, on Olmenawi. I am Deirdre, daughter of Enora, daughter of Rowena, Mal of this clan. Is it you who helped my warriors discover what the men of the Red Sun were doing?
Indeed.
Then I thank you. It's probably because you are an Onolmenawi that you are different from the other Renaigse. What do you seek?
Can you tell me something about your beliefs?
We believe that we are part of an everything, and that life depends on a balance that comes from this everything. Our strength is drawn from that which we protect, all that surrounds us, and that which surrounds us feeds and protects us in return.
What can you tell me about your clan?
My people are proud, full of courage and tough. That which destroys others makes us stronger. Many of them fear us, even amongst the other clans, because the fury of the Storm Warriors is a story often told. But when we are not fighting, We are peaceful people, and we are happy guarding over our sacred woods. Anything more?
Concerning this story about a cult...
Enough. Enough questions. I have nothing more to say. What do you seek?
Concerning this story about a cult...
Enough. Enough questions.
Something shady going on. There's peaceful people, but
Good day. Are you the wise man of this village?
Burt tir dumad renaikse. I am the Donegad. Yes.
I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
The people of your island are constantly asking questions, yet reject any answers that displease them. Questions have no value when one already claims to know the answers.
But...
It is your case. You believe you know the answers. You seek only their echo. Answer your own questions. At least then the answers will please you, and we shall be done with your foolishness.
That is not what I...
Qua awelemseg. May your answers fill your day with bounty.
Can't you leave us alone, Monisanaig?
Traitor. An Anolmenawi does not wear the dress of the strangers.
dang, I'm a traitor?
Leave me be! Even your thoughts are loud and break my peace!
The only one that looks like I'm not right.
Birtir tu madre naikse.
Good day.
Do you want something?
Could you answer a few questions?
Questions. It is a word that you adore. Let us play a game. If you answer my questions, I will answer yours.
If it's the only way to get answers, then let's play.
I am pleased. We will have fun. But beware, no lies. What name is given the place from where you come?
I come from Serene, a grand city on the continent of Gikane.
Really? It is possible that you come from there, but I believe that this is not your land. Your turn.
What can you tell me about the rituals?
Oh, I see what interests you. You want to know how our warriors are so strong, but I don't have an answer. It is a secret of the Donegad. The rituals I know are made to celebrate nature, to honor and bring her blessings upon us. Let's try something else. Are you on Olmenawi with your land? Or did you inherit your link from your parents?
I'm not bound. Or at least I haven't done anything in particular to bind myself.
Then it was your parents. One of them at least must have been Donegad. Your turn.
This is a delicate question, but would you know anything about a demon?
A demon? I think that is what the bright and shiny mind shakers call the spirits, no? There are spirits everywhere. In you and in us, in each tree, in each spring. There is not only one. I cannot tell you more if you are not more precise in what you seek. It was fun. More than with the woman who makes light. She did not want to play.
Ernaikse ya toigan quachesa de elodeis. Samermila.
You have a strange stare, Alexa. Leave me alone.
A strange stare. And I don't want to talk to me. Let's see over here. Let's block it off. Oh, there's a person up here. Oh, snap.
Birtir to Mad, an Almanawi. What do you want?
What can you tell me about the beliefs of your village?
The beliefs of the village? That is a strange question for an Almanawi. Our beliefs are the same as those of the other clans. We believe in the earth that carries us and feeds on our dead, in the rain that quenches us and drowns us, in the beasts that feed us, and in those that eat us. I do not know what more I can say to you. Everyone shares these beliefs.
Tell me about the missionaries that came here. Those who wear the symbol of the sun on their clothing.
When they came, they spoke about their bright and shiny god. They told us we were wrong. Said that nature was just nature, and not to be worshipped. These men know nothing. We ignored them. They finally left, and then the woman came to us. She sniffed around everywhere, asking many questions, just like you. I was told that she tried to enter my own home. I even saw her trying to follow me in the woods. She must be careful. It is easy to get lost in the woods, or cross paths with wild beasts.
This question will seem strange to you, but do you know anything about a demon?
A demon?
A dark spirit, if you prefer.
No. There is no such thing as dark spirits. Your question is not strange. Foolish, perhaps.
What can you tell me about your rituals?
Our rituals? Nothing. Nothing at all. They do not concern me. I am not a Denegad. Even you should be able to tell that. Why you bother me with these questions? I am only a gatherer. Go and bother someone else.
You're different from the others. What is your role in the village?
Different? Why?
Well, for one, you answer me when I speak.
You others, when we don't answer you, you start digging for answers everywhere else. I am a gatherer. I hunt a little. I do my part for the life of the village.
I must leave now. Thank you for your help. Anything new?
No. The investigation has gone stale. The villagers won't even engage in conversation with me now. Perhaps you should talk to them. They may speak to you.
I managed to exchange a few words with some villagers, but I admit they don't seem keen to talk.
And did they tell you anything worth sharing?
I know little more about their beliefs. They worship nature and do not intend to change. It is certainly different from the luminous faith, but it's hardly demonic worship. Yet, there's something strange about this village. One of the villagers that spoke with me seemed worried. On edge, even.
I think I know of whom you speak. A man always looking over his shoulder. He often sneaks out of the village like a thief. I attempted to follow him, but he always eludes me. I tried to get into his hut to see if he was hiding anything. But someone was always there,
Then we should give it a try. Perhaps we'll fare better.
This fellow did not seem very honest to me. If he's hiding something from us, perhaps we can find out what it is by searching his house.
He doesn't look inclined to let us in. We'll have to distract him.
We could break one of his pumps. That would keep him busy. Or we could ask for help.
I can pretend to be clumsy, but we'll have to work fast, and it will only work once.
Go away, Renai say. You are not welcome in my home.
What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
This is just a mask they wear in battle to intimidate their enemies, nothing more.
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we were looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits.
The man that worships a magic lamp speaks of being naive. Oh, how it is charming.
Siora, I am sorry. What I really wanted to say was that...
Leave it, old man. I know exactly what it is you wanted to say.
This painting is frightening. Evoking war. A massacre. A bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Did you learn anything?
No. Nothing more. Were you able to get inside the nervous man's hut?
I was able to sneak into the hut of our mystery man.
And what did you discover?
Some troubling things. A ritual mask, a rather morbid altar, and a fresco depicting a massacre.
By the Enlightened. To think these unholy things were so near. Finally, the proof we need that there's a blood-worshipping cult here. They cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals in the village, and I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I failed to find where he goes. But you have already proven more competent than I.
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into a trap.
Thank you for your help. And good luck.
We should wait until nightfall and follow him. Here we could hide and wait. We would be able to see where this sleepless boy goes during nightfall.
My child, it's time to wake up. Our nervous friend is here.
Lord. Sorry. It's just crazy how he just walked past bats, thinking everything all cool, whatnot. Oh, yo. I survived and died. We killed each other at the same dang time.
Take a potion. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
I'm wounded. I need help.
could our man have gone?
He must have gone through this door, made out of roots. What's happening? You are so pale. Did the lightning-struck tree speak to you?
In a way. I saw many images. They were so real. As if I was the tree itself.
Do tell. This vision is surely the key to the portal.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must represent the Earth. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of sitting in the stone. The sun is visible. This stone has an image of the moon. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent life? Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Our enemies.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind.
So what's this one?
The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain.
But
this stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
So let me try fire.
I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
Storm. Storm.
I must have lit the candles.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Alright, let's try this again. So, storm. Lightning. Fire. Dumb water.
I must have lit the candles.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
Alrighty, so lightning. Okay, I think I got it. I got it this time. I got it. Fire. I mean, lightning. Fire. Death. Water. Life.
By awakening these stones in the right order, the door opens.
Yay, I'm smart. Okay.
Quiet.
Close duis, atuda yam kanadedole, tadulan verandi, alaunales again ole vei. Closi garamam itelami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gedem dientis olarabeni aol slai. Vanqua sakengedem fradem adigalem. Linquid winterbus o galansani. Tugom benis gremos nigawi. Rencasie cremaderem denegao edent. Clos duis arruiect nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Argenta. Esparnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esparnu Fradi, Dawitaishidam. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawigremos
What a strange ritual. I have never seen anything like it. The rituals of my village are not quite as scary.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
That's some creepy stuff right there. Creepy. It's creepy. But there ain't nothing I can't handle. Smack them around a little. They'll be alright. Alright, homeboy. I don't need the BS. Tell me the truth.
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted in one of your blood rituals. Was the apparition we witnessed the demon the priests were talking about?
What is clear is these priests know nothing, and you know nothing.
The ritual. I've never seen anything like it. I hoped you'd be able to explain what they were trying to achieve. As you can see, my companion is not a Renaigse like the others. He bears our likeness. Please share your knowledge with us. Grant us the chance to understand.
Very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoigsi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit the sanctuary, you may see one of
Hello.
the faces, and then you will be able to talk.
How
Past
are
the
you?
mountains and head
Welcome
to the swamps.
chat. Welcome to
There,
the stream.
if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Dang. Demonic coat or I don't know what it is. It's demonic coat face to face with the demon. I don't know if it's a demon per se, but
how you doing?
I'm doing alright, you know, living life. How are you doing?
She's waiting for moving.
trying to kill me.
May the shadow engulf our enemies.
So far, I just been seeing a whole bunch of weird stuff on this game. Random tree monsters, shark-faced billy goats, and random tree monsters. Plus, I'm waiting for that PS5 to come out. I'm trying to get that Final Fantasy 16.
I sub.
Oh, thank you. Look at that, leveled up. I thank you, my peoples, for leveling me up. Yeah. So far, it seems like it's a lot of good games coming out. I don't know, might be going for Black Ops Cold War 2. Intuition or lockpicker?
Same.
I think I should go with go with lockpicking. Yeah. But I know this has been like a lot of BS with the PS5. Like every time I try to go so-called pre-order one, it's always a thing of, oh, out of stock. It's like with the whole GameStop situation. That was a pain in the butt.
I can't find pre-order.
Oh, yeah. I've been trying to pre-order ever since, but it's been like hoeing people people getting gypped. Like, for what I'm hearing, people from GameStop is like pre-ordering 510 systems, selling them on eBay for like $1,000 or so, just for one console. I ain't that desperate. If I have to wait till it comes out to get one, so be it. But I hear it's like the same thing with the Xbox Series X. There's been some issues with that.
You buy me one.
Blue Dragon? Sorry, bruh. I cannot buy you one. I'm already trying to get one for myself and my wife, so. I guess these are the swamps. Random persons.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You? You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaixi. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Durda in an attempt to discover the truth, and the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Durdre sent you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes, and on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here, and then they disappeared, all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah! You are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Nearly asking the same questions I was.
How often you stream?
I'm trying to stream every so often, but you know, most likely I'll be streaming on my days off, which will probably be every Monday and Tuesday, but it may switch up.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
A dragonfly? Really, dude? Are you really? this person is on some type of drug, I tell you. Dragonfly. Alright, so dragonfly, what's that? Dragonfly, snake, and frog.
What game is this?
This is Greedfall. Hold on, give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent. Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent. The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
Consumed these bodies almost entirely. These must be the Renigse the Hermit told us about.
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renigse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives? But you're still...
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual.
A ritual?
But for me, it...
Do you see...
They will awaken the... quench a star.
But you're still...
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
What do you want, strange stranger?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafaradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. As time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion, that's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
Nothing. I shall leave you alone. Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar. The stones! That must be where we need to pour the potion. I just need to get my hands on it. I just need to get my hands on it. I just need to get my hands on it. I just need to get my hands on it.
What do you want, strange stranger?
Quench a stone.
Talking to the wife.
What does that mean?
Water trickles
But
on the stone and
this
returns
game
to
is
us
called
empowered by
Greed
its
Fall.
force. But sometimes water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
This dude got Alzheimer's.
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Alzheimer's. And okay, let me go back to my camp so I can make this potion. Oh boy, oh boy.
What is this?
Oh, hell no. This thing again? Alright, looks like alright. The hell is going on here?
Dear Dulcidar! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enol Milfrictimen will stop them! He will chase you all away! Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Milfrictimen?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power, and who traded herself completely.
Oh. Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Milfrictimen means one of 1,000 faces.
This name rings a bell. I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
Enon Milfrictimen. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Shiora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Well, one that was I don't know what to say, but yeah, I'm gonna just walk away from that right there. It's a little disturbing, just a tad, but it all comes with the game. So anyways, I will hit y'all up at a later time. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Until next time, bye bye.